Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. So today is New Year Eve and I would like to wish you all in advance a happy 2020. May your wishes come true and have fun in life and do whatever you enjoy. 2019 has been a fantastic year for me personally, family-wise, as well as gaming career, I would say. So no complaint, been really good year. Ignore the rest of the world, that's what's happening. Those are beyond my control, our control to be honest. But all in all, whatever within my control and my influence, things has been working out fine. So I hope you too been enjoying your life and looking forward to 2020 to have a more wonderful time in YouTube as well. So now a lot of you subscribe to my channel, probably liking a few games I'm playing or the style or format that I'm doing. So yeah, I mean big thanks to you all that after all this year, even after Marvel Heroes, some of you do stick around and curious about what I'm playing and what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that. And in this video, I'm going to just talk about what I plan to do in 2020. And by the way, on the backdrop, of course, this is a pre-recorded video of one of the GR100 I'm doing. For those who are new to Diablo 3, this game is pretty interesting. At the end game, things can escalate. The difficulty level is just a numeric number. It can be 50, it can be 55, 60, 70. So I happen to do 100, which is rather hard for me. But these days, I mean, a lot of people are doing like 120, 130, and so on. So yeah, I know. Okay, so now 2020, I will continue to play Diablo 3, of course. That go without saying, one of my favorite games in I've played so far. So continue to expect seeing things like a Diablo 3 video or some of the ARPG as well. And also I'll continue to do trucking. I do enjoy trucking a lot. Not the most popular video in my channel, but I do enjoy trucking, just talking about life in general. I think some of you who have tuned in may find it rather soothing or interesting. Yeah, sometimes I do, some of you say that you want to watch my video before you sleep. You know what, guess what, sometimes I do too. When I listen to my video, the stuff that I say, I do fall asleep. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so now there are things that I would like to continue exploring as well. These are the games that I would like to put it on the second tier, not the first tier like Diablo 3 or the trucking video. Things that I really enjoy doing, and I just need to pick it up again somehow, some way. Things like Risk of Rain 2, which I think is one of the best third-person shoot in an indie kind of setting. And I really enjoy that a lot. I think my wife too, our friend Mark as well. So definitely we'll do a little bit more on that. Green Dawn as well. My wife is playing with me on Green Dawn. Our friend Dupe, who also from the Diablo kind of like game set, he also like to play Green Dawn. So yes, I mean, even my friend Mark is there. Could be a foursome, 4 people playing Green Dawn. And it lurks below. There's the game created by Mr. David Bradford. It hasn't really been a lot of content lately, and I'm still waiting for the new skill tree to go live. So I don't know. I mean, I really want to play the game, but I don't want to play. I don't know. I'm okay with work in progress, but I think that if Lurk Below can go a little bit further in terms of new skill set and so on, skill tree and so on. Book of Demon is interesting. I always find that I really like the game, but I need to have some kind of mindset to get there. I can't just pick it up and play. I have to sort of like get into it, get in the rhythm kind of thing. But it's really a fantastic game. I like to pick it up again, especially after it has gone, exited the early access. So Chronicon is another one that's really interesting. Remind me of a 2D Diablo 3 kind of thing. Chronicon. And I'll write all these things down in my description below, just in case you can't really catch my accent. I know sometimes my accent could be rather strange. So Chronicon is another one that is still in early access, but it's been early access for many years. I think it's because of One Man Show, but I do have a lot of hopes on that to come out right. So yeah, I mean Chronicon is another one. Hellgate London 2038 is another one that I'm keeping a close eye on, because it is a very good game. The Steam version, forget about it. Don't buy the Hellgate London Steam version. There's a high chance if you're running Intel CPU, you can't even play it. But the 2038 require you to have the original disc, as well as they will have the mod there as well. So it is a pretty good game. The only thing about it is the time investment. It is very old school. Your build is permanent. Unlike Diablo 3, with click of button you can change to something else. You can't for Hellgate London. So that is the thing. And there are some that I like to continue to experiment on. These are the games that I wouldn't say it's a great game, but I would say it's has potential interesting. I think top of my head, Wolcen is another one that is ARPG. Seems rather promising. They seems to have, by the way, I spawned an angel away in the middle of the rift is kind of like quite unheard of. That's how bad this map was. Anyway, Wolcen is interesting. If they do have a full game in 2020, I may take a look at it at a more kind of detailed level, because hey, I mean the game has been around for quite a number of years, and there's only Act 1 they keep redoing it. Act 1 is so slow in the content, so I don't know. I just take everything with a grain of salt, and if it does come out, yeah, I mean I'll go ahead with it. There are other games that I'm also in my back burner kind of thing, like Darkest Dungeon. I always want to do a little bit more. Frostpunk is another one that I've been really wanting to do. Undead Horde is a necromancer game which I also would like to explore a little bit further after I exited the early access, which kind of like recently, I think. So these are some of the games that I would continue to feature somehow in my channel in some way. And I just did accounts, by the way, in Steam. On Steam, I've got about 191 games and tons of DLCs. And interestingly, in Epic Games, which I know, I mean, I'm not really a fan of Epic Game at all. I don't even have this client installed on my machine. But every now and then I go in. Okay, very often I visited the website and pick up the new free games there. So I've collected about 66 games, all free of charge. And some of these games are selling quite a fair bit in Steam. Now, I love Steam community. I love the badges and all these things that going on with Steam. I think it's a great kind of like, with the review system, everything is very transparent. I don't buy a game that I would regret. But then Epic Games is like, you roll the dice, you spend $20, $30, $40, $50, you may get a game that you do not like. Unlike in Steam, which I go in with an open mind, open eyes, I read the review, I sort of like, watch some of this like gameplay video on Steam, and after that, like, yeah, I mean, even if they don't like it, 2 hours I can refund. So so I'll probably stick with Steam, definitely. Now, what games am I currently playing and have a high potential? Disco Elysium is a really good game. It's very, very difficult to make a video on that without spoiler, and I'm just trying to think about what format I'd like to share with you Disco Elysium. And the fact that it is a detective kind of games, and it's very much thinking, a lot of reading, yes, but a lot of thinking about it. I love it a lot. Plague is something I've been playing these days. You saw some of the videos, so I'll continue to play a little bit of that. Slay the Spire. I think a lot of people ask me to take a look into it, and it's rather interesting. I think it's a bit of hype. I don't know. I still don't get the fact why is it so special, because I play a lot of like building deck card game kind of thing. It is not that special, but hey, I mean, open mind. I would try to do something about it and see whether I enjoy playing the Slay the Spire. Maybe I haven't really got it yet. I mean, it's been a very like early journey kind of thing. So all in all, I hope this gives you an idea of what is to come in this channel in the next year, 2020. And in a way, I know I started off the channel with a lot of guides and so on, but I'm transiting into the part whereby I want to share with you my experience playing some of these games, because I mean I don't think I would ever going back to Marvel Heroes days whereby I spend thousands of hours on one game to be really good at it, but I'd rather have opportunity to play a lot of games and just share my experience with you. So do let me know in the comment box below what do you think about this approach. Do you like this format? Do you like the approach I'm taking? And what kind of feedback you have on my channel besides my accents, which I cannot change. But yeah, I mean, what sort of feedback you have on my channel. What would you like to see? And do check out my Steam ID below as well. Any one of you would like to check out my library and see which game I should be playing, I take requests. So long as I have the game, most likely I can play it. But if I don't have the game, then I'll need to find some savings and buy a game. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and again, happy 2020, and have a good celebration. Bye bye.